Intern, I know, I've been greeting you every morning for so long now with a new animal in a crate. But isn't that just so exciting? It's like getting a new Christmas present every single day. Oh, this is fantastic. And in this case, this particular animal isn't quite that new. It is actually a new female fennec fox. Yay! And I got her because our boys, our grown-up boy, we had a boy and a girl. Oh, hello! Right into a camel butt. Well, that was a lovely view. We had a little boy and a little girl be born from our last two fennec fox batches, and our female fennec fox from that batch is already pregnant again. Oh, there's some poop. Oh, and the American beaver is pregnant again, goodness gracious, and the reticulated giraffe cannot for the life of herself figure out how the heck to drink out of the water trough or the big pond they have yet again. So where to begin, Intern? Well, first off, why don't we name the fennec foxes? I know I've been saying we'll do that for forever, but I finally got your list back out, Intern. There's so many name suggestions, so don't worry if I don't get to the one that you really want today. We will get to it in the future. So let's go with our very first fennec fox, because she's just such a cutie patootie. But we're going to actually name her Flo, because I love that name, because my dad actually loves, he really thinks this commercial woman named Flo is absolutely adorable, which I think is funny. So we're gonna have Flo and a fennekin. So let's see. And yes, I have a little brother, so I know who that's named after. Now let's see, one of our females, that's a male. So we're gonna name him Skylock. I don't question where you come up with these names, Intern. I just roll with it. Oh my gosh, there's so many fennec foxes. This one is a female who's waiting to groom fennec fox number 6. That's adorable. Is fennec fox number 6 a sibling? Yep. I love seeing how they interact in a family group like that. That's something I really want to encourage since our zoo is so big, is showing off that these animals don't exist just one or two at a time the way they're often shown in zoos. They exist in often complicated groups, like these camels, who apparently they're having a little bit of romance over there. These camels can exist in groups of hundreds, and they're not very territorial. So although one male may have 20 females kind of following him around in his group, hundreds of camels can get together now and then because they don't really fight for territory or things like that. They do butt heads and snap and bite at each other during mating season, but otherwise the camels are pretty laid back. Alright, so fennec fox number 4. I can't remember. You're a little girl. You're a little girl. So we're going to give you the name Foxy. There we go, little foxy girl. Gracious, you have so many siblings. Let's see. This one is another little boy. So we're gonna name him Flash. And then, I've only got one name right now, Intern, so I better double check to see if you've left me any more. I haven't checked my desk this morning. And this one is a little boy, and actually, we're gonna adopt him out because we have enough of the male fennec foxes. And I don't want them fighting over the new little girl we just got. Where'd she go? Is that her? That's her! And we're gonna name this one Flutter. So there we go. So those are all the names that I have right now, Intern. You can suggest some more because I have a feeling we're going to have more babies pretty soon, which means we also need to have more space. And yeah, the, 7, 8 fennec foxes, that's getting to be a good number, where it's probably a good thing that we adopt out one or two now and then. We'll tuck a little burrow back there. That looks like a great spot for a fennec fox to hide. I think that they'd really enjoy that. Let's see, let's scoot this over just a little bit more. It's smushing my plant, not my plant. Don't smush my cactus, it's too cute. So can we scoot the cactus a little more? There we go. Now the cactus isn't smushed, that makes me happy. Alright, so let's see. Our lovely little fennec fox. Can we give her any more? Let's put one more small burrow. Kind of... Where should we put it? I like hiding them around different areas so the fennec foxes feel like they all have their own space a little bit too. Will it fit right here? This is kind of nearby the other burrow, but I think it'll be okay. And I think our zookeepers can get in and out alright. So there's that. And then I need to put some more toys in here for them. And we're going to get some better food for our camels in just a second too. Don't worry, Intern. So let's see, put a little ball with rattle. Might always spoil them with some beef shanks. You know, every now and then I'm sure a fennec fox in the wild would probably come across some yummy snacks. Just like, here, we can even put some bones next to it. So it's like, oh, something bit the dust right here, a larger animal. consumed this. Oi, 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 oi. Well, I can't move that. Flo dislikes being in such a smelly exhibit. Well, Flo, if you and your children didn't poop so much. Oh goodness, and they're so noisy sometimes. Flo, honestly. Let's get that cleaned up. Is that better? And it looks like they're having some trouble with not enough food, so let's see. We're gonna get a little more food because we'll say that this is like our little fish pond right here. Whoa, the camels are making some noise too, goodness. And then we'll put some berries under this tree. There we go. So that should be good there. Now let's work on the other side of the exhibit in turn. Man, yeah, these camels just fascinate me. I didn't think they would. To be honest, I'm actually slightly scared of camels and llamas because when I was 10 years old on my 10th birthday, a llama spat in my mouth. True story, intern. And it was something that had such a deep, profound impact on me that for years, just the sight of a camel could make me gag. Thankfully, I've gotten over that just a little bit, enough that I can work this job without flinching too much away from my duties. Let's see, a little hay rack, stable water troughs. No. Let's do it this way. I always like the way that this looks, so, but we can put it like right here. So as they walk by it. And I like the way that we can put these. Let's see. What you doing, camel? Performing mating call. You didn't wait at all. Well, there's one eager beaver camel. Let's see, and then we'll put another. I don't know if they use a scratching post, but I'm gonna put one back here and see what happens. And we'll put another salt lick over here, and we're gonna give them that big, nice concrete shelter that's tucked back here, so that they have some true privacy. So hopefully that'll help out if they ever get antsy and feel like they need some privacy. Alright, and I hope they can climb through these trees okay, but I want to add the trees too. Also, the trees will help shade the structure, which will keep it from getting overheated. Not that I need to worry about camels, of all the creatures in this zoo, getting overheated. That's a little silly of me to be concerned about, but still, you know, you gotta make it look nice. And you know my rule of thumb, intern, I know you laugh at me for it. Rule of thumb is to make it look nice, you add plants. And I know the golden bearer cactus is not native to this area and that these plants have been extinct, but you know, you gotta make some adjustments. So, you know, you gotta have some plants in here, make it interesting. There we go. Oh, I'm loving this velociraptor money. Breeding and selling velociraptors has been quite helpful. And no, intern, we're not gonna keep them, so don't get too attached. You know that the only reason we are even dabbling in dinosaurs at all is because we are trying to keep this zoo afloat. And unfortunately, our panda, our male panda, Chuchong, died of old age. So, that's very sad, and we're gonna have to do something about that. Yeah, this is good for our camels. Got scratching posts for our camels, got food for our camels. I want a rock. I want a big rock. Now I have a big rock. Yes, intern, that did please me. That pleased me very, very much. Thank you for asking. I want another rock. Can I have a rock right here? I won't put a rock right there. They drink from that. Alright, good. Also, we're gonna get some grass under the bridge because that's actually a smart place to put it because the grass won't get exposed to a lot of the sun, so it'll grow pretty well under here. Our gardeners will have to water it a little less. There we go. There. So it's a bit of a lush desert, but that's okay in my opinion. Alright, and anything we need to move? I think the fennec foxes are starting to trickle this way. And you know what? Now the cactuses are kind of bothering me because I know they're not native to this area. Look at what you've done to me, intern. I'm taking out the cactuses. I did it. That's okay. Alright, let's see. Can I put you over here? Yeah, there we go. Alright, good. Alright, well that added quite a bit to the whole kit and caboodle, intern. Look at that! Look at that! I'm very pleased. I think that this is an excellent exhibit that our guests will really enjoy. They seem to enjoy running up and down it too. Let's see, how good is the view from up on the... Wow! The view is fantastic from up there. No wonder everyone's so happy. And also, let's get some more pathway put down for the exhibit. And then not today, perhaps, intern. Perhaps not today, but probably tomorrow. We will expand our North American desert exhibit so that our little Gila monster can get herself a mate and some interesting little things to look at. So let's put you here. And Yeah, we'll go ahead and expand this just a little bit. There we go. I want to put plants down here. Plants and arches and things like this. Yeah, the way we did over here. Oh no, there goes our other panda! And they're very expensive to replace, Intern. Well, do you have any suggestions for what we should put in their place? Because, goodness, now we've got that giant empty exhibit. How embarrassing. Everyone's going to come to see the pandas and I'm going to have to say, oh, I'm so sorry, but my Shushan, they passed away of old age after having only one cub. That's not a very successful track record for a zoo like ours who's trying to become known for breeding difficult to breed species. We'll have to do something about that. We'll also have to do something about this. Let's see, come here, you. That's okay, I kind of wanted to move that gate anyway. And thank you for the recommendation. I finally looked through the recommendations that you gave me for people that we could hire. And I think that our new zookeeper will make an excellent addition, so thank you very much, Intern. In just a moment, I will hire the new zookeeper to take care of our desert area. So let's see, let's put this over here so that our zookeeper can get around. Let's put that there. And I think that's okay to leave that like that. And then let's get the little gate in. Oops, not against the rock though. That's better. That's better. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and get the zookeeper before I forget to hire. Let's see, her. There we go. Welcome. And yes, I know, Keeper Pastron, that this is actually not your name. You are Desert Keeper Alex. Welcome, Desert Keeper Alex. You are in charge of this exhibit. Please clean up after our fast, rapid pooping fennec foxes. They appear to be quite unhappy about that. Also, I think the camels are going to have babies soon. So good luck to you. And we're actually not done, Intern. There is more that I want to add to this exhibit to make it a true, awesome, multi-species exhibit. And eventually I think we will probably expand it even a little bit this way or something so that the camels will have a little more room. We'll have to see how many we end up with. But I do want to add at least one more species in, so let's see if we already eats what's in here. And doesn't eat, well, already eats the food for the animals that's provided, not the animals themselves. I suppose I should be a little more specific so that we don't end up with something that eats our camels and eats our fennec foxes. Like this beautiful sand cat. While I would love— oh, the sand cat! I just remembered! The sand cat drinking fountains! We'll have to check those out in a minute though. Oh, what was that? There was a little bit of romance flying over your head. Not pregnant, but I really do think that camel number 3 is doing his best to fix that. Oh, look, our little fennec fox. Did you enjoy that treat? Oh, there's the zookeeper. I don't know if that's Alex or not. Oh, they're cute. They're just kind of standing there. Are you guys all just standing guard? Uh-huh. Well, you're pretty darn cute. Alright, let's see. What else can we add in here? Not a sand cat. I really want a sand cat. Oh, we're out of money again. Dang it. Well, that actually does bring up a good point. Believe it or not, our cheetah cubs have already grown into adults. So I think if it's males, we're going to release them. Female, well, we're going to figure it out because the cheetah cubs are growing up pretty fast. And I think we might keep one of the females because I'm worried that as time goes on, we might be losing our female pretty soon. Oh, somebody's pretty dirty. Somebody needs a good scrub. Hi, sweetheart. Because cheetah number 2 came to us. Oh, and I need to name her too. I'm going to do that right now, actually. Okay, let's do this real fast. Come here. Come here, sweetie. I know, and yes, you gave me so many suggestions, so we will be going through that list of names, because apparently, there you go, Isla. Apparently, the cheetahs are just breeding like mad, since this is our second set of kits. And then, I got this name a million times, Intern. You didn't have to text message it to me a bazillion and a half times, but there's Spot. I know you really, really wanted that one, I can't really blame you. Alright, then here is Zoom. Yes, I'm willing to do it. I'm gonna name him Zoom. I don't know how long he'll be around, so don't be sad if we have to adopt him out. And then finally, here's another female. So we're gonna name her Kira. There we go. And you can keep leaving suggestions. I'll add them to my list in turn as I can. If I lose the notes, don't blame me. But it looks like I'm going to have to go and... so what we'll probably do... We'll keep the cheetah cubs for a little bit longer because I think they need... Oh, there goes the camels. What did I tell you? He was doing his best. I think the cheetah cubs actually need to spend a little bit longer with their mom and dad before we adopt them out, but not too much longer. In fact, the dad shouldn't even be in there, but we'll work on that in the future. I'm going to go clone some more velociraptors, and I will meet you back in the desert exhibit so we can add another species. Ah, what to pick, what to pick. Ah, intern, there you are, just in time too. You can help me place a few of these benches. I'm trying to figure out just the right location for them, but probably overthinking it so they can just go over here, I think. There we go. Because, you know, you want to make sure your guests are entertained and comfortable. Oh, look, 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 look. I think that child is wearing a backpack of ours. It's wearing a panda backpack, which is really nice, even though, unfortunately, both our pandas have passed away. I'm very sad to report that. And actually, I have an idea because pandas are tremendously expensive, and it will take us a while to be able to afford to adopt another one. Not to mention, you know, when they pass away, even if it's of old age, they're such politically sensitive animals in zoos that we have to go through an investigation first and everything. There we go. We've got people coming over here. But, you know, I need your help for just a second more. Let's see. How should we set this up? I think. Just come over here. We're going to put a little bit of a shade cover there under the hot, miserable sun. Ah, the research for the sandcat drinking fountain is finally complete. Good, good, good. I kind of wanted to add this for a very long time because it's adorable. I mean, a sandcat drinking fountain? Where should we put it? Actually, let's put it in a place of prominence so people can know. Okay, here is your sandcat drinking fountain. If you are thirsty, come drink from the adorable sandcat fountain. Let's see, where should I put it? Right here? Oh, I really don't know. I'm overthinking it, intern. I'm overthinking it. Yeah, right there. Okay, good. And we can take some of this out and make it nice and pretty. We'll figure it out. Anyway, so there's the drinking fountain. But we want to put little shade structures for our guests, canopies, if you will. Let's see, safari, not safari. Is there a desert specifically? There's a Persian rug one. That doesn't really fit the theme that we're going for, though, does it? Safari viewing canopy. No, why? Well, I guess if we do this right here, will that make it better? And yes, intern, don't worry, I am purposely holding you in suspense. Let's just say I figured out what I wanted to add to our, you know, that isn't going to work at all, I don't think. Well, it kind of does. We'll figure it out. We'll spruce this place up one way or another. But I have figured out what I wanted to add to our zoo exhibits over here to make it a multi-species exhibit. A really, really, really multi-species exhibit. And there's that for people. And I kind of indulged a little in a personal preference of mine. But look, birds! Oh, look at him! Isn't this just a glorious, glorious feathered beast? Look at those eyes. And I got him a little perch thingy. I haven't seen him use it yet, so I'm pretty eager to see somebody go up the perch thingy. Please go up the perch thingy. And so far, we haven't had any problems with the fennec foxes. I was a little worried the fennec foxes might threaten them, but it seems like they're pretty chill with our little partridges, so everything should be okay. I'm hoping. But we've got 3 of them, so if you've got any names for these guys, let me know. Intern and I will add it to the list. Our bee eaters breed so fast, by the way. Oh, so noisy. Why are you taking a bath, huh? So noisy. Oh, look at that. Look at this glorious creature. I just find birds relaxing. And you know what? Birds are like all over. Oh, camel nose. Hi, camels. Birds are everywhere. So we added these guys in. But I really do think we will work. Oh, goodness. Look at this crowd. I guess people like the shaded thing. It's not the prettiest thing in the world, but I guess it'll do. But yeah, so we added in some partridges. And now we've got a really nice exhibit going on in here. So next up, I think, we'll be expanding our other North American exhibit so that we can give our Gila monster a mate and we can get some more animals in here. And people are still complaining about ATMs. Apparently, I'll save up some money for some ATMs. I mean, it's just going to give us more money from our guests. And then also I will be putting somebody new in what was our panda exhibit. Until we can afford new pandas, I think I'm going to take up a donation that I have had to put off for a while because I think I can convince our committee members to let us temporarily utilize the panda exhibit as an exhibit for somebody else. So that'll be exciting, Intern. But you're gonna have to wait. You're gonna have to wait till tomorrow because, well, honestly, I mean, if you want to stay and scoop extra poop, you're welcome to. But the workday is done, so I will see you tomorrow, Intern. Bye-bye.